Welcome to the Bearded Banter podcast, where we'll discuss everything gaming. So sit on back and listen up. Get your headphones ready, we're gonna discuss video games, it's gonna be fun. We're on time for everyone. Wow! Oh, hello and welcome to the Bearded Banter Gaming Podcast, where we talk about video games and generally be stupid idiots while doing so.
We?
Yes. We as in all of us. Not just me. Anyway.
I can't believe I'm back for this.
It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Just calm down. Anyway, welcome to Bearded Banter episode 14. I am the bearded one, your host. With me is not my co-host, Random Richard. He is currently busy as of this recording. So, regular Stephen Cass will replace him as co-host for this one episode. How do you feel about that?
I don't co-host, bro. I told
You're moving up in the world, bro.
Well, I mean, like, on your channel, what's that really worth? Come on.
Absolutely, exactly 50% of all the channel content.
Well, I mean, like, what about GingerBeard, bruh?
He was not available. Simple
as
that.
We got it.
That's a good transition because we are introducing our special guest for this episode, who is the brother of GingerBeard, Mr. Matthew Curley. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Cheerios right now.
Bacon-flavored Cheerios?
No, not bacon-flavored Cheerios, just regular Cheerios.
Everyone look up bacon-flavored Cheerios on Skype and spam the fuck out of it with friend requests.
Alright.
All 20 viewers of the podcast.
Hey, that's...
You know what? Since we relaunched, the views haven't been that bad. I mean, compared to all the other videos I have, the views haven't been that bad. On average, each episode gets around 15 to 20 views.
Everyone likes to come back.
So, you know, it's okay. Especially since we're not known at all.
It's okay. You'll get there someday.
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 So anyway, guys, since we are a gaming podcast, we should probably talk about video games. What have you guys been playing lately?
Yeah, you go first, man. I don't really care.
I'll go first. Well, I haven't really playing. I've been playing like games here and there, just like indie games, just to keep myself occupied until a game called Starbound gets released.
Never heard of it.
Well, if you've played Terraria, it's kind of like it's by one of the developers.
Oh wait, no, Nick told me about that. I don't like Terraria.
Well, anyways, it's by a developer of Terraria.
So it's their next game, right?
He practically left and then decided to make the game in which he saw how Terraria could have went, which means like everything random guns, random planets, and yes, I said planets. It's a space exploring game. So, your goal, like the tutorial is basically you escape from your home planet and you're left on this like other planet that you have to try and, which is like the tutorial planet, and then after you're done that, you get off it and go find other planets.
Yes. Wait.
The whole thing is exploring planets, getting loot, and trying to find the people who destroyed your home planet. Like, there's main quest line, but there's randomized side quests. Also, Ty, the main developer, mentioned that later after the release in September, it's estimated that he'll make a thing called Director Mode. That is... What Director Mode is like the admin of a server can take over an NPC and act as if he was the NPC, and none of the other players will know it if he acts appropriately, and thus he can make quests for the players in like 2 seconds. He also mentioned that it'll be very easy to make huge structures and huge terrain changes on other planets. So, for example, he could take over an old man, run up to a player, and be like, "Help protect me from space pirates." Set the old man to passive and then set him to like normal.
Whoa, hold on. So you're saying that the developer can actually take the game over?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Admin of the server.
Oh, it's server-based. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
You can take over. The admin of the server can take over an NPC, go up to another player, be like, hey, help me, space pirates are chasing me. Build me a house to protect me. And then he could chill around, help the players maybe even to help build the house. And then once the house is built, set the old man to passive, and then set him just to, like, stay in the house. And then spawn a bunch of space pirates off screen, jump over to the space pirate, control them, walk over, and then, like, write in text, and then gives the player decision, like, give the old man to the space pirates or kill the space pirates. And whether the player chooses, like, give the old man to the space pirates, they set the old man to aggressive. But if you, like, kill the space pirates, it's set the space pirates to aggressive.
I'm not used to that much info in the podcast, usually.
Anyways, but it's just supposed to give you an idea of what he wants the game to eventually be like. It's supposed to be, he wants everything to be random. And with this, it allows it so it not, like, quests don't get old. Like, imagine Skyrim. Like, imagine there's a Skyrim server and a bunch of people are just chilling, and then the one guy takes over and starts making quests for the other people.
That'd be pretty interesting, because Skyrim's already such an open-ended game. Adding more to it through those kinds of means would actually be rather interesting to see.
Yeah. But, like, the one thing that got me is, like, what Borderlands had. Borderlands had, like, unlimited guns, like, random guns. Time.
Unlimited as far as you could take that.
This will have unlimitedly random guns.
Yeah, because with Borderlands, they advertise it as, like, infinite guns, but there is actually a limit. Granted, that limit is in the several millions, but still, there is a limit to it. So nothing is ever incredibly unlimited. Like, nothing ever just goes on forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way games are developed these days, we're not at that point yet. We don't have the kind of technology where we can just make something that goes on forever in a virtual space. We're not at that point yet.
No, that's why Ty, the main developer, is making this developer mode, or the director mode, I mean. But what games are nowadays is a good game is described by being random. Like, Halo, you can't really say Halo. The only thing random in that game is the gameplay. But everything else is, like, all set. But, like, Borderlands, it's a good game because it's random.
Yeah.
And there's the random joke here and there too, and, like, the ragdoll mode, which is part of the whole random system. But the thing also that caught me on Starbound is that you're not just a human. There's 7 playable races.
7?
7. Each of them have confirmed 300 personal items that are all randomized as well.
That's cool. Matt, also, do you know you like to talk a lot?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you been? Like 5, maybe 10 minutes already, and you've just been going on about this game. I can see you're excited.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, but like, what I was saying about the Borderlands saying they have unlimited guns. Steve actually linked a picture in the chat feed, which I'll put up on screen. It's from DidYouKnowGaming.com, which, if anyone doesn't know of this site, go check it out. They have some pretty interesting gaming facts. Things you would, like, never expect about a game. They probably found it to be actual fact. So Steve sent us this. Borderlands was advertised to have 87 bazillion types of guns, which basically is their way of saying unlimited. The actual amount in the game is 16.1 million. So there is a limit to it. Granted, it's such a high number you wouldn't even think of it as having a limit, but still, there is a limit to it. I just want to see bye-bye. I just want to see technology and gaming development advance to the point where we can have a game that just never ends.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing I would think is what kind of game it would be. Like, would it be a Borderlands-style game, or would it be, like, World of Warcraft, or...
Now,
like,
I'm just trying to find a video here of Ty showed off, like, any, like, the type of guns that could be in the game and a little bit of gameplay. So go on while I look for this.
Steve, how are you doing today, my friend?
Eh.
Eh?
I don't talk much.
You enjoying the podcast?
I don't see why you have me on the podcast if I never really talk that much.
Well, why don't you start talking?
Because I don't have nothing relevant to say. I don't know about no stars and boundaries.
I don't, but you know about Borderlands.
I know there's that new Craig.
Craig, yeah, he comes out sometime this month. I don't know if he's come out yet, actually.
I think he comes out either next week or 2 weeks from now.
I'd say probably 2 weeks, because next week... I swear to God, there's something happening next week. There's something coming out. I don't fucking know. I'll look it up.
No, don't.
Borderlands. Which, on the subject of Borderlands, I fucking love...
Actually, do you think they'll make a third Borderlands?
Probably. Based on the ending of based on the ending of 2, it seems pretty apparent that they want to make more. I won't spoil well, it's not really much of a spoiler, but I won't spoil it in this podcast. Go check it out for yourself. Go to your local YouTube and link yourself to the ending of Borderlands 2. I just stole Steve's line.
Or you could just buy Borderlands 2, beat it, and then experience it for yourself.
True. It would be, yeah. That's another thing I want to mention. It seems like every podcast I state my opinion on something, but like...
Well, isn't that the whole point of your podcast?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't like it when people spoil things for themselves.
Oh,
like, I hold on. I get that you're excited and you want to see what happens, but the fact that you're so impatient that you can't wait to experience it for yourself, I don't get it. Like, why can't people be patient enough to actually experience it instead of going on YouTube and just watching it as a video? It takes it just nulls the impact so much.
What's it called? Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon just came out recently, and like I watched Rooster Teeth do like a quick achievement guide of it, like not all the achievements, but just some of them. And from the gameplay in that video, I automatically got interested in the game, but I haven't searched it up. Like, I don't want to search it up. I want to get it myself.
That's why I like...
experience it for myself.
Yeah. That's why when Bioshock Infinite came out, which, holy fucking shit, it's a fantastic game. But that's when, around the time Bioshock Infinite came out, all the hype, like, it was just getting to me. It's like, I was so excited to play the game. It's like, I had to restrain myself. Like, I didn't watch any gameplay videos. I didn't watch any reviews. I didn't watch any achievement videos. I didn't watch anything. I didn't see anything about the game except for, like, E3 trailers and stuff. I didn't spoil anything for myself until I actually got it. And I just beat it last night, actually. And, I'm so glad I didn't spoil anything for myself, because if I had nulled, especially in that game, the experience that game is, if I had nulled that for myself before I had experienced it, I would have been kicking myself. Because that game, you need to go into it just with a clean slate. You need to go into it blind.
I personally rather, like when a game comes out, and I I've seen the trailer and then seen some other stuff. The trailer doesn't necessarily give you gameplay footage or how the game could feel like footage. So I would probably watch maybe the beginning of a play series, just a tutorial, just to get the feel of if I want to get this game or not.
Well, I don't rely, like, straight gameplay videos, I don't rely on to determine whether a game is good or not. I usually watch trailers. I watch public demonstrations. Like, if they have a gameplay demo at E3 or PAX, I watch those. And then I also watch developer interviews. That's what I base my opinion on the game of. And that's what I use in order to determine whether or not I want to play it. Because if trailers and interviews alone can get me interested in the game, I'll fucking buy it. I'll buy it right away. I'll buy it on launch day if I have to. It's like...
That's not Go on.
Yeah, which I never usually do. But, yeah.
Not trying to stick on the same topic, but like Starbound doesn't have any. They got gameplay, but that's like the developer testing things, so it doesn't necessarily show you everything the game possibly can do. But they don't have a trailer yet. They're making one though.
There's no gameplay?
There's gameplay, like I linked you in the Skype, some like the main developer testing out some guns.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all we get for gameplay so far. Like people pre-ordering it, you can pre-order it for $15, or you can pre-order it for $2,000.
Huh?
The thing is, it's like they're separated in tiers, like in between.
Okay.
So like the higher your tier is, the more things you'll get towards the game. Like the $15 one, you get beta access.
Oh, it's a Kickstarter. Okay.
Yeah, when the game comes out, and then you will get the soundtrack. But then like the $2,000 one, you'll get like everything in like the tiers below, including a statue of yourself in the game.
Steve, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You are not Ray.
Yeah, you're not Ray, Steve. He just put a picture of himself as Ray.
It's like you could. Did you shave the sides of your head?
Yeah, I look like New Dante.
No, it's New Dante. Oh, inside jokes.
Well, technically outside jokes.
Ooh, true. But Steve, buddy, what have you been playing other than iNinja? Because that's what you're doing on your channel. That one, Brony258. Go over and like, comment, subscribe. Why am I plugging your channel?
Because there's nothing else to talk about on your channel, because it's stupid, no one likes it.
I hate your guts.
I thoroughly enjoy your guts.
Oh, well. This isn't awkward.
Your guts are okay by me.
Oh,
So-
they're all squishy and smelly.
Oh, yeah,
Going-
girl.
Going a little off topic here. You know how I was playing with Fruity Loop Studios before we started this?
Yeah.
I just realized that I didn't have my headphones plugged in, and the entire time you guys were probably echoing to everybody else, so I'm sorry about that. But I just realized I can play with Fruity Loop Studios now that I have my headphones in. So, come on.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it in the background.
Did you say Fruit Loops?
Yeah, Fruity
Fruit Loops
Loops. It's a
Studio.
program.
Oh, Fruity Loops. I thought you just
Fruity
said Fruit
Loops. You know,
Fuck yes, Fruity Loops.
Fruit Loops.
I love myself some Fruit Loops.
I haven't
I
had
like-
Fruit Loops in so long.
I thought you like bacon
No,
flavored
but
Cheerios.
I'm playing with this because I want to make a game. I talked to my one friend, and then my other friend that I was talking to before we were doing this, her name Marin. She wants to help too with the graphics, and then GingerBeard is probably going to help with the graphics as well.
Ah, that GingerBeard.
Me and my other friend, Rob, we're most likely going to be doing the coding in GameMaker because like we don't know any other fucking program.
Oh, that Game Maker.
That
Yeah.
program is such crap too, though. Like I wish we could use something else, but I don't know anything else.
Steve, remember our Game Maker days?
It was much better than using Java.
I never used Java, so I don't know.
Well, I downloaded this one 2D engine. It's called Loom, and it's all coding, right? There's no like interface. You have to go right into command prompt and do it in there. I think I can never figure out how to start it up, but it's supposed to be a mix between Lua and like it's supposed to be as easy as Lua, but it's supposed to have the complexity of C++. But I have no idea how to code, so I don't know why I downloaded it to begin with.
I only took one computer class, and
I'm taking two
yeah.
next.
Well,
Actually,
see, I took grade 11 computer science, and then I took the grade 12, but I had to drop it because I had to take math instead for the program I wanted to get into. So I never took the grade 12 class. So I haven't advanced since Game Maker. And
Yeah.
Baxter, the only thing Baxter really taught us was Game Maker.
Yeah, I think he really likes Game Maker. Like I remember when we tried teaching us Scratch, and he just didn't care.
We never even touched Scratch. We never even mentioned Scratch.
We touched Scratch towards the end of the semester, but it wasn't much of it. Like, so actually, somebody was saying on some forums that I was on how Scratch was better than Game Maker, and they made something in Scratch, and I'm like, let me show you how fast I can make the same thing in Game Maker and how better I can make it. And I did it, and the guy lost the argument, and I was happy. So yeah.
What's going on over there?
Who are you talking to?
Everyone. What is that I hear?
That's
Is that the Fruity Loops?
No, I have my headphones on.
Good.
Juicy.
So this is a good podcast you got going on here,
This
Shane.
is a good podcast. Such a podcast where we talk about video games. Speaking of which, has
Okay, just let me freaking continue because you got. Oh no, wait. Sorry,
Matt, I think you've talked enough about Starbound.
No, I'm not gonna say Starbound anymore.
I think you've still talked enough. Maybe you should take a breather.
Okay, I'll just say this one word. Then how about Watch Dogs?
Watch Dogs looks fucking awesome.
Talk about it.
When's it coming out? Is it coming out
in November? They said November.
November? Okay, so it's in
I'm pretty
like
sure it's November.
It's like right in the COD season. Ugh.
Yeah, COD season. That's like a thing now.
Yeah, it's like the first to second week of November is annual COD season.
How?
Oh,
August? No,
God.
like fall. Fall is like Halo season.
Well, what the fuck was that? There was a car speeding outside. Anyway, it's like Halo never usually has like a set month or it comes out.
It always seems to come out around
usually,
fall, December.
Yeah. Well, it's like the first couple Halos, Halo 1 and 2, they came out in November. And then Halo 3 through Reach came out in September. And then Halo 4 came out in November again. So in that area is Halo season, but usually the first week of November is COD season.
Yeah. It's like they need a convention for COD.
Yeah. They have one.
Oh my god, I'm gonna...
Did you know? You know about COD Elite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the
premium.
Yeah, it's like the premium service for Call of Duty. It's fucking stupid. Anyway,
I know.
They've been advertising this all over Xbox and Microsoft. They held, I shit you not, they held a Call of Duty tournament.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was like, but the thing is, like, this was taken so seriously, it was actually funded by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find Microsoft is starting to, like, really start sucking some companies' dicks. Like, have you seen their Bing commercials? Like, they're really putting Google down in those commercials, and they have no reason to. Out of everything, Google's a lot better than Bing, and they're like, oh, well, Google wants your money and wants to hack you and stuff.
Google wants your money.
And I'm like, looking at you, Microsoft, I'm pretty sure you want to do the same thing to us.
It's like the fact that, oh god, how many, Steve?
What? What do you want?
How many podcasts has someone mentioned COD and then I have to go on about how shitty it is?
You said it last two podcasts, and then
it's probably every podcast.
Didn't you say you wanted to make a podcast specifically just for the subject?
I was thinking about it. It's like, well, since when we stopped becoming entirely topic-based and we just became like a free-flow podcast, I was thinking like every now and then we could have topic podcasts for certain things. And I was thinking of having a Call of Duty debate eventually down the road. But I would have to get a lot of people for that.
Why?
Like, I would have to get, it'd be me and Riley. It'd probably be you. Matt, Nick...
Well, I don't know, because, like, I could only do this today because I didn't have a co-op.
Well, it down the road somewhere.
Yeah.
But
over the summer, maybe.
Probably the guys from Two Bearded Gamers, because they've been messaging me. They've been messaging me a lot. They want to be on the show.
Your copycats.
I wouldn't say copycats.
Well, I mean,
we're all bearded gamers.
Your competition, I should say.
I guess my main competition wants to be on the show.
Your clone.
They're actually really nice guys. They're from the UK.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we got some cultural diversity in there.
UK people are the best. Anyways.
Yeah, but they've been messaging me a lot. They want to be on the show, but
You said no. Leave me alone.
we don't. I can't give them a specific date because Riley's so sporadic with when he's free. I never know when we're going to do the podcast, so... Yeah. What is this? What is this you're sending me?
It's
I
nothing.
opened the fridge and released the heavens. That's bullshit. I would stab someone with the spoon if I saw that. What the fuck? Okay, there is a fine line between dick and asshole. I think that's like, you're nowhere close.
Do we have to describe it to the viewers, or can they see it?
No, I'll put it up on screen.
Alright.
Because, the last few podcasts, I've been putting actual effort into editing. Steve, you commented on the editing. Are you proud of me?
Yes, I am.
I like how you're not even really here.
I told you, I'm never here.
I like how you're not even, usually in every episode you're in, which is really all of them now, you're usually pretty in the conversation. I don't know what's up with you today.
Yeah, it's just an off day.
This is basically just me and Matt going back and forth.
I don't think Steve likes me.
Yeah, I hate Matt.
Oh.
Yeah, he reminds me of...
we have this ongoing debate between who's better. Actually, no, not who's better. I think he doesn't like me because like I'm creepy to him, because I want to take his brain and put it into an android.
Welcome to the Bearded Banter podcast, the gaming podcast where all the truth is revealed.
Well, in that case, let me just go on all my
Don't
really
go on
creepy
about your personal life.
obsessions. I'm joking. I have another image set for you, Shane.
Oh god, okay.
I see. He's doing my job for me.
Good. He's supplying us with graphics. But anyway, there was
Not about
something
the
I wanted to
graphics.
mention. It was probably related to BioShock, because fuck, this game is so good.
Stupid. It sucks. 10 out of 0.
Steve, remember earlier when I said I hate your guts?
It's 0 out of 100.
That
There was 100 points. It didn't even score even one of them.
that still falls true. I hate your guts. How dare you? How dare you?
How dare I?
Besides the BioShock.
How dare I? How dare I?
I know I've played Infinite. I know Steve has played Infinite. Matt, have you played it?
No.
For you.
I looked at it, I looked at the commercials, I'm like, that looks like an interesting game, and then I went to go eat cereal.
Oh, you're missing something, man.
You're actually not missing much.
You're missing everything, don't
I heard the ending in that was disappointing.
It is.
No.
It is.
No.
It is.
Who the fuck said that?
People on the internet.
Remember earlier when I said I would stab someone with a spoon? Whoever said that
That's the person you're gonna stab a spoon with.
Whoever said BioShock Infinite's ending was disappointing, I will gut with a spoon, because fuck that guy.
Consider me
He
gutted.
didn't take time to actually think about the grand scheme of things. Oh god, more graphics.
I see. I don't have to
Anyway,
do anything.
speaking of BioShock Infinite's ending, Steve, what did you think of it?
What did you say, Matt? Go.
Why do you keep sending me this picture? You know what? I'll put it up on screen. Fuck it. The whole world can see it. Look at that.
I don't even see it yet because I'm doing something else.
Look
Hold
at
on.
that. It's fucking magical, isn't it?
It's the same picture again.
It's just sup.
It's a baby coming out of a vagina.
You know what? Fuck it. We're a gaming podcast. Let's put some vag on there.
I think you just lost a couple subscribers.
I just think I lost all my subscribers.
You're welcome.
All 32.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Anyway, back to the discussion we were having before the vagina. So Steve,
kind of an awkward
honest
segue.
opinion, how do you feel about BioShock Infinite's ending?
I thought it was okay, but after hearing what everyone else said, I kind of second guessed myself, I guess. Because like you said, even today, compared to BioShock 1, where your choices actually matter, BioShock Infinite's choices with the twins don't do anything.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the negatives of Infinite. One of the very few negatives, but it's still a negative. Because in the previous BioShock games, when they gave you a choice, it actually mattered in the grand scheme of things. It would change something in the world, and it would affect the overall outcome. In this game, all the choices they give you are basically meaningless, and they don't affect anything other than cosmetics. Because, like, the one choice everyone knows about Infinite is the brooches. When Elizabeth asks you, which do you think is better, the cage or the bird? It doesn't matter which fucking brooch you pick. Nothing will change. She'll just put it on her neck and be like, hey, look, it's all pretty and stuff. It doesn't do anything.
Shane, when you went into the bank or whatever, the train station,
Yes.
did you get shot or no?
Is that the part where
That's really early on in the game. Like once you
yeah, it's like where the guy's talking on the phone and you're like, hey, can I get a fucking ticket? Yeah. I just basically I didn't pull my weapon. I just basically like, yo, hurry up. And then he fucking stabbed me in the hand.
Yeah, that's what happened to me too.
Yeah, so what happened? Oh, you picked that too?
Yeah, I got stabbed in the hand.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe that choice will matter because like for the rest of my hand, for the rest of my hand, the game was bleeding.
Okay, I have a question. Why have I not played this game?
Because you're missing out and you're living under a very modernized rock.
I'm 1 minute into the ending and I stopped it. I'm not going to continue watching it.
Why the fuck would you... Okay. Remember earlier when I said, like, one of my pet peeves in gaming is when people spoil things for themselves? After that little opinion piece I had about that, why the fuck?
Because I thought I wouldn't want to. I thought I wouldn't want to play it, and then I looked at it, and like the animation and the graphics currently on.
I get that you'll want to see an actual visual to base your opinion on the game, see whether or not.
It was 1 minute. It was 1 minute. It was the part. I don't know if you got there. I'm actually not going to say it. It was
okay.
All they did was destroy a statue, so I was like, okay, I'm done.
Okay, that's not very big, but still. I get that you'll want to see something to base your opinion on. Of all the things you could have possibly seen, the fucking ending.
Well, we were talking about the ending, so I'm like, hey, let me look up the ending so that way I can judge it.
If anything, look up the beginning. Like the first 5 minutes. Like, why would you skip right to the ending to see, hey, okay, here's a situation. A guy finds out about this game, super hyped, he's super excited for it. He's like, the game comes out, he can't buy it for a while, so he has to wait. So he's like, just to finalize my opinion of whether or not I will purchase this game or not, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look something up, and then I'm going to watch it and base my opinion on what I see. So he looks things up, he types in on YouTube, a bunch of search results come up, he's like, oh yeah, it's like, what could I possibly see? And then he sees one, like, right there, near the top of the search, it's like, BioShock Infinite ending. It's like, you know what? If I watch the ending, maybe then it will finalize whether or not I want to buy it. So he watches the ending, he spoils the entire game for himself, because really, if you spoil the ending of Infinite, you basically spoiled the entire game. That conclusion makes everything else make so much more sense. So if you spoil the ending for yourself, you're basically killing.
I didn't watch any. Like, I watched a minute of it out of the 16 minutes.
I know, Matt, but still, of all the things you could have looked up, the fucking ending. I get that.
Well, we were talking about it, so
I get that we were discussing it, but still, really? Oh, your brother's on.
Yeah, I see that. We'll just leave him. We'll ignore him.
Yeah, we'll ignore him. Next episode. But still, it's like, if you spoil the ending of Infinite for yourself, it basically takes all meaning out of the game.
I feel like I just crossed that one line that is just not acceptable.
It's like, I get, oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like, oh shit, the FBI is after my ass now.
Yeah, pretty much. But like,
shit, run for the hills.
Seriously, like, this so far is Game of the Year 2013 for me. I know that might not hold true later on in the year, but so far this is my Game of the Year. So, just, oh god.
Let's change the subject to Destiny. Why don't we?
Oh, how about that new Bungie game, which totally doesn't look like Halo. It kind of does a little bit, but still.
It looks like a mix between Halo, Borderlands, and then what's that one game? The one game that was like, it took place in a huge shanty town, and everybody had high expectations, but it never met them. I forget what it's called. It moved like Mirror's Edge.
It was called Luigi's Mansion.
Yes, Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
No, I forget what it's
So,
called, but
Destiny, a mix between Halo, Borderlands, and Luigi's Mansion.
no, I'm more excited than that.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but what's your opinion on Destiny?
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for it, too, because...
It's supposed to be random as well. It's supposed to have a more diverse environment than Guild Wars 2.
Wow, that's saying something.
So, like, Guild Wars 2, you would leave a town, come back, and the entire town will be burned down. So it's supposed to be better than that. So I'm expecting...
What the how do you top that?
Like, 2 races are fighting or something, and then, like, one sets off a nuke, and then, like, a huge explosion, and then, like, that affects your game life for the entire game. That's probably something... That's probably a little too hardcore, but...
See, I like games like those. I like a game where it gives me a choice, and depending on what I choose, it doesn't matter what, but something will be effective. Something will be affected in some way based on the choice I made. I like when games give me choices that matter, which is really one of the only negatives I have for BioShock Infinite, is that its choices are meaningless. It's like they literally could have, like, all of the choices they give you in Infinite, they could have taken out and it would have been the exact same game.
Yeah.
That's really one of the only gripes I have with that.
That's kind of like Saints Row, the third. I think it's the third. Yeah, it's the third. Saints Row the third. Like, you could choose to either blow up the building and get, like, permanent respect, or blow up or not blow up the building and get permanent money. Like choices like that, it doesn't really affect gameplay at all, because, like, both things are earnable.
True. But, like, shit. I'm trying to think of an example of, like, a big choice. By the way, Steve, it's not episode 15.
I thought it was.
It's episode 14.
Did you not listen?
Oh,
what is with you and changing your Skype pic?
I'm just keeping
now we
myself-
got Kanye Sparkle.
You don't like Kanye Sparkle? Put it up on screen.
I was going to put it up on screen.
Kanye Sparkle.
Oh God.
Okay. Are we done? It's going on like 40 minutes now.
Not yet. I'd say we're roughly around 40 minutes.
Well,
wow,
I mean,
really? Already?
Well, I mean, we started at like 8:30, or not 3:30, 3:30, and it's
we started recording maybe around like I want to say around 3:45.
Okay.
So we're definitely nearing or over half an hour at this point.
Well, whose fault is that?
It doesn't matter how long we go. And I actually think that length helps the podcast, because if we just put 20-minute episodes up every week, it's like there's not much substance there.
Rooster Teeth puts up like an hour and a half long video every week.
Yeah, well, obviously, like, I don't think we go that far yet.
Then again, they just speak about really anything.
Yeah, they're just a podcast for the hell of a podcast. Like, sure, they label it as a gaming podcast, but they very rarely talk about games. They usually talk about life experiences, different stories people have. We usually base our discussions around gaming topics, so, you know.
Yeah.
Please put all your hate comments in the comment section down below.
So, I guess we'll wrap it up pretty soon. Before we leave, one more gaming-related topic.
What do you want?
I just said.
Go. Come on. We got stuff to do today.
One more gaming related topic we can talk about before we end it here.
What do you want?
Have you guys? Well, I know Steve's played Fez. You haven't played Fez yet, Matt, have you?
I haven't played Fez because I don't have money to buy on Xbox. It's not on PC yet, so I can't really hint do the illegal thing. But I've watched someone play it, and I am confused as shit.
That's the entire point. It's supposed to make you really think. And when I mean think, I mean, like, really think. Like,
yeah.
Once you actually play it, the actual mechanics in the game will blow your fucking mind. Like, you'll have no idea what the fuck's going on. But,
I actually know what's going on. I already beat the game.
Ooh, shut up. But,
You told me to get it. You didn't beat it. I got it after you did, and I beat it.
Isn't it more of a completionist game, though?
Well,
Somewhat.
okay, this isn't really spoilers, but
Spoilers.
it's not spoilers.
Spoilers.
You need 32 cubes to beat the game, and then you get the first ending, and then the game starts over, and it's like, hey, collect the rest of the cubes, and then you collect all 64 cubes, and it'll give you an alternate ending. So, in that aspect, it is a completionist game. But what I was saying before, it's like when I say think, it is a really think. Some of the mechanics in the game, it's like, it's not spoilers, Steve. Just stop. Yeah, that's what I thought. But, stop it. But, what I was saying, like, when you run into something in the world that's in, like, a cryptic language, it's like, and you have to decipher it, but you don't know how to, so you just keep going, and it's like, you'll go to different environments, and you'll find similar things like that. Eventually, you'll get to a point in the game where you'll find something that will help you decipher what you had found before. So it's like, once you figure out the language and how to decode it, you can go back to that, and you can, solve the puzzle and then get either a cube or multiple cube pieces. So, I love games like that, where it's like, hey, here's something that at this point you can't figure out, but as you continue on the world, you'll find something within the world that will help you decipher what you had originally found. And it's like, Fez is full of that kind of stuff. It's a thought-provoking game. You need a brain to play that game.
Oh, yeah.
I've never really liked completionist games because, like, when it comes down to the last cube, you can never fucking find the very last piece. And it just pisses you off.
Well, see, the thing about Fez is that you have a map, and on this map it shows every single room in the game, and then where there's like a collectible or a secret, it marks it clearly on the map. Like, if there's a secret in a certain room, that room on the map will be marked with a question mark for secret, or if there's, like, cube pieces, it'll have, like, a little cube piece in the corner. It tells you exactly what room everything is in. So you're never looking for anything. It's like, it's all marked clearly on the map. It's just how to figure out the puzzle that will get you said materials.
Okay.
Yeah,
also, Matt, you said you didn't get Fez because you don't have money for the Xbox and it's not on PC yet?
It is on PC, just saying.
Yeah, it's on PC.
Oh, well,
it's
look for
right now it's on Steam, but it's only on Windows right now. It'll be ported to Mac later on. But it is on PC right now.
Well, I'm gonna have to find a way to get it for free then.
It's $10. It's like $10 on Steam right now.
Yeah, I don't have $10.
You fucking... Of all the games you could pirate, don't pirate this one. Please. Like, this game deserves your money. But you know what? I'll look this shit up. What the fuck did you just do?
No, I'm like leaning on my chair and I almost fell off it.
Good. But anyway, we're going on about 50 minutes here, so I guess we'll cut it off now. Another successful podcast, if I do say so myself.
No one asked you.
Everyone asked me.
Not that bad for my first time. Like,
did you enjoy? Did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think though, if you guys when you guys get more people and subscribers, I think you guys will just turn into a fuck all podcast like Rooster Teeth.
Well.
And don't be
like, if the people come because they like the people who do the podcast, then they won't really give a fuck about what the content is as long as it's not trigger.
Well, I'll say this. We are a gaming podcast. We talk about games and such. As of the recording of this episode 13 hasn't been uploaded yet. But episode 13 was the one we did at Joe's house when we were all together for his birthday.
Joe is the one, the psycho doctor in the play this morning.
He was fucking awesome. But that's besides. So, episode 13, as of this recording, hasn't been released yet. It was the video one we did at his house when we were together for his birthday. That one was basically a fuck all podcast. We talked very little about actual gaming related topics because we were all together in person and most of the guests in that episode hadn't been on the show before, so it's just they had to get a feel for what the podcast was. But we rarely talked about games in that episode. So you'll get so when episode 13 releases Monday, May 6, 2013, you'll get a taste of what Bearded Banter could be if we were fuck all.
Hey Shane, I found it.
What did you find? Did you find you found Fez? You son of a bitch.
Pirates Bay, motherfucker.
Oi.
Oh, I like the little image, little JPEG it goes with.
Well, you know what? Why don't you download it and take money away from Phil Fish so he can't make any more games?
Well, no, I mean, like, I'm the kind of person that likes to, like, torrent the game first, play it a bit, and if I really like it, I'll buy it.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's what I did with Sims 3. Like, I have most of the Sims 3 expansion.
Okay, I can justify that.
I can't.
You shut your face. And with that, I guess we will wrap things up here on Bearded Banter.
Can I make a closing quote?
Yes, you can.
Okay, finish first.
Okay. So this has been another episode of Bearded Banter. Thank you all for tuning in, listening to us ramble on about video games. I am your host, the Bearded One. With me is pseudo co-host, Mr. Steve Cass.
Like pseudo-udo?
Pseudo-udo.
Oh, I just got that. Oh. Shit. I just got that.
Don't worry. I'll put it in, Steve. Don't worry.
No. I'm having a revolution.
It's a little low quality.
I don't even care.
Whatever, I'll find a better quality.
Full
But anyway,
screen.
This has been Beer and Banter. I'm the Beer One. With me is Steve Cass. With us is not Random Richard because he could not be here today. But, and also with us has been our very, what's the word I'm looking for? He's a cool guy. Our special guest, Matthew Curley, who has something to lead us out on. So, Matt, take it away.
You better be good.
Okay. If you guys want to be a part of the podcast, call 1-800-YOU-WISH.
You had to fuck everything up.
I'm sorry! Just cut that out.
Dude, I don't cut anything. In episode 12, we had a vacuum on the show, and I didn't cut that out.
Well, I mean, that was like the best part of the episode.
That was the best part of the episode. But anyway, we'll wrap things up here. Thank you for watching Bearded Banter and listening in. I have the Bearded One, Steve Cass, and Matthew Curley.
Is there anything else we can talk about before ending off?
Nope.
I feel like I should say something outrageous to end off, but I can't think of anything. Hold on a sec.
I said something outrageous and
that was stupid. No one.
You know what? I like how I've done the outro 3 times and we still haven't ended yet.
I'm thinking. Everyone comes to your channel for me.
Okay, hold on.
Don't even.
Boom. Another one rides the bus.
Okay, that's stupid.
Boom. Another one. I'm just doing this to wait for you. Another one.
I'm thinking. You're not helping.
And another one now. And another one now. Another one rides the bus. Hey! I'm gonna sit by you. Another one rides the bus. Matt just trying to keep up. Anyway, Steve, thought of anything yet? Should we put futon on the screen?
No, we should not.
No, we shouldn't.
Well, you could.
I really don't want to.
That would be a way to end it.
Please don't.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm making a game, so I guess I should promote that. It's gonna be a puzzle game. So
no one likes puzzle games.
Everyone.
Puzzle games are fun.
Yeah.
No one likes puzzles.
Everyone likes.
You play
Fez
a game,
is a fucking puzzle game. Fez is a fucking puzzle game, you dick.
You play a game like Portal, you play a game like Fez, like Quantum Conundrum, you're like, wow, these are good games, but they're puzzle games. They make you think, and it's makes you smart, and you're like, oh, this is a good game.
No. When I think of puzzle games, I think of a jigsaw puzzle.
Okay.
Portal is a Portal game, Fez is a spinny game, and Quantum Conundrum is a Quantum Conundrum within itself.
Okay, good.
Also, here's an end.
Can we end this now, please?
No! Oh, okay, end it. Yeah, just.
You have nothing?
I am done.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Take it out,
No one listen to Shane. Listen to only me and Matt. Matt, keep saying bye.
Bye. Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
And with that, this concludes another episode of Bearded Banter. I have been the Bearded One, your host. With me is Stephen Cass.
Oh, am I supposed to say something?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize we were recording again.
And our special guest, Matthew Curley.
Heyo!
And that concludes Bearded Banter. Thank you very much for listening. Have a fantastic day, everyone. We will see you next week.
Ow, I landed on my keys.
Heyo!